Okay.
The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, everybody. This is Carlos, your host from Trading Mission. Welcome, and Juan.
Hey, good morning, Carlos. Good morning, members.
Is everybody listening? All right, press number 1 if you can hear and see. I am on a remote connection today. Hopefully everything goes well. But we got Juan backing it up. Recuerda, Juan, por si acaso me desconecto, tú haces show screen.
Yep, no problem.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome. Hey, members, we got lots of new visitors today. Thank you very much, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us today. Hopefully we can do something good for you and provide you with a great experience. Okay, so warm welcome. All right. We got the disclaimers as usual by government requirements as usual. All right. And once again, we would like to welcome you to Trading Mission. All right. Obviously, we are on a sell setup and we're looking for a sell opportunity. Basically, we're trying to go for a potential objective. Juan, let me know. We're almost there for a potential sell, setup. We're waiting for confirmation. Almost there, Juan. You see it?
Almost there. Yeah, remember we had news at 8:30.
Yeah. Okay. The target is 58.88, 58.79, 58.74. Those are the initial targets. Jot them down, write them down, so you can have them. Once again, potential movement of today areas on the sell. Obviously, we got the first one right here at 59.01. That already happened, so that's no longer valid. So the next one is 58.89. 58.79 and 58.74. We're looking for a sell setup, looking for a confirmation entry. Almost there. There you go. Going short. We're going short. 59.93. The first target is about to get hit. There you go. 59.89. But we're looking for right now the 58.79. And I have an objective or mission today of at least 10 ticks, which is 58.84. So basically the way that, let me just move my, move the stop to the pivot high here for a moment. All right, so we're looking for the typically aspect of the way that we worked on, right? Or work on Trading Mission is we try to aim for an objective, right? Or a mission, and that mission is about 10 ticks, roughly. In this case, it's going to be 58.84 because we got fill at 94. In your case, could be something different. Whatever your fill is, should be aiming for a minimum of 10 ticks. Now, if you're a multi-lot trader, or if you are trading with more funds, or do you have a little bit more tolerance in trying to swing a little bit for more opportunities, we have them jot down for you for here. All right, we got them all set it up for you to follow through. In this case, it's going to be that 58.79 and 58.74. This is typically the potential zone that we're looking for the market to go through eventually. In terms of stop losses, we don't use financial stop losses, we use pure price action stop losses. These are the levels where most likely the market has already rejected before, so it's a safeguard, whereas we can allow the market to come back and forth, all right, and still allow us to reach the objectives of the day. Have I been clear so far, explaining to the new members and people how this works out? Yes, press number 2 if you understand. All right. see, so basically we have a confirming sell setup, okay, and the aim for today is it's twofolds. If you have an objective of today saying, Carlos, I'm just looking to make $200 a day. I'm looking to make $100 a day, okay? So plus minus 12 plus 10, Dragon. I don't get it, Dragon, anyways. So once again, let's say that if you're aiming to make whatever 10 ticks a day, well, whatever your entry is, just put it automatic on 10 ticks. But we actually provide you where the market most likely will go for the remaining of the session. So it's very advisable for you to write it down, okay? So that would be absolutely great. I'm gonna move it here so you can pretty much see how everything will look when you follow the targets itself. So let's say we went short at 58.94 and we're aiming for the target. So the target would be 58.79 or 58.74. Everything looks very cool to sustain this to the downside, okay? Just a matter of waiting. In terms of being on a very safeguard place, we place a trade, we place a stop away from the action, right? Because we're assuming, excuse me, a continuation of the market. So the most recent pullback that the market has done, in this case is 59.16, will be pretty much, actually to tell you the truth, it should be 2 ticks above. Yeah, 59.17 will be the stop loss emergency stop. And what we call emergency stop is just in case the market goes against it in a one swoop towards the upper side, we have an insurance against devastating losses, so to speak. So in this case would be, that's the most I'm willing to risk. And that would be about, if I'm not mistaken, 20 something, let's see, 23 ticks of risk. All right, it is, and once again, that's what we call the worst case scenario. Hopefully, they don't go on that route. Now, I know the market is bouncing and having a lot of trouble going through a continuation, although we have a very strong downward momentum, because it just bounced off an important support area. In this case, that translating to one of our targets, and that was 58.89. Okay, once again, that's the reason that the market is bouncing from off that level. Okay, so we just pay close attention to it. We are protected, and we got multiple targets towards the downside. Now let me jot down here and on a piece of paper, and for you guys, get ready to type this down. The targets are as follows. Are you ready? Yes? Write this down. 58.79, 58.74. Juan, do we have another midpoint here?
57.
50. It's a okay. Oh, you know what? I'll use this one. All right. That would be. Just change it to. So we can differentiate those. All right. So these are the targets to the downside: 58.79, 58.74, 58.57. And then I have a bigger zone, which this is what we're looking for. The green boxes are the ones that are multiple times confirmed, and it will look something like this. Okay. It would be 58.42, 39, and 33. These are kind of buying pressure levels within a zone that we confirmed in, and we call them zones. Okay, so that's a reason. They're pretty much very interesting in seeing evolve. If you notice, the market is just bouncing off this level, that we had a sell setup and continuing a downward momentum, we're going to try to hold this accordingly. But if you take a look at the left side on a bigger time frame, there is a huge zone that expands right there between those two lines. The reason why they're hovering and having a lot of trouble going through it. So, but this is all based on expectancy. We already knew what to expect there. Okay. And the next thing is, okay, these are today's report, right? We have core durable goods, 830, and durable goods again. So this is what's going on right now. Then we have consumer confidence at 10. So everything's just still normal. And one good thing is, you know, it's pretty nice to know that there is some movement into the market. So all we have to do is just be patient enough, have everything in place, and try to, you know, understand price action and understand what the market is doing. And, you know, that's the whole part of the system here, is because we kind of understand price action behavior, and most likely understand where would be the best places in this case to protect our capital, and where are the best opportunities and what to expect once those levels are reached. As an example, we mentioned earlier the 58.89, and take a look how the market bounced off the 58.89. Okay, and you see it. Press number 2 if you understood and you saw how before calling the 58.89 as a target, we can see how the market actually bounced from that level. Yes? Very nice, isn't it? Isn't that awesome? So now we know levels and what to expect from the levels. This is the most important thing from trading mission. It's not, hey, you know, we're going down, we're going to sell here just because. No, no, no. We have to know why. We have to know, first of all, where the market most likely will go. And number 2, or by knowing that, we have to know the reason why the market will react on those levels, right? In this case, the market, we had this marked as a sell setup, and immediately there was a support. Oh, the market started bouncing. No panic. We know the market will bounce of those levels, or specifically in this level, because that was a target. Every target is a buying pressure or a floating order pressure amounting that we call targets. That does not mean that the market is just plain and simple reverse from here, although we need to be careful in placing our stop loss accordingly. That's the whole thing. All right. And so far we've been doing a great decision. All right. So let's just assume that everything's still in place, and now we're continuing potentially towards the downside. So the next level down should be 58.79 and 58.74. Going back, now returning and coming back to the objective or mission of today is if you are a mission trader, what we call, I personally like to call a mission trader, is based on my assumptions of what I'm expecting from trading, I'm looking to make $50 a day. I know traders that are looking to make, you know, heck, 50, 40 bucks a day. That's 4 ticks. Awesome. So what you have to do is create an ATM trading strategy where your target should be placed at 4, but the stop loss, now, if you notice I got my stop loss at 40 ticks, that does not mean that I'm going to leave it at 40. That's what it was. I just want a placement of my stop. I'm not saying that's what I'm going to leave it, all right? The stop loss was like over here, right? Now, I just want my stop loss to be active so I can immediately click on it and adjust it where I want it. Make sense, guys? Yes? Because people say, but Carlos, you're risking 40-something points. No, no, no. I just want my active order to be placed somewhere in my chart so I can click on it and move it where I want it eventually. Make sense? It's easy, very easy. All right, that's the reason I want 40, You don't want to be a place your stop losses at 10 ticks, whereas if you make a self setup, immediately the market jump against you and take you out, and you're still being right in the market. So we want to be protected based on that market fluctuation. Reason why you want to activate your stop loss away as possible and then immediately move it where you want it. Very easy. You see, no stress here. Just activate your orders and then we manage it accordingly. Same thing with the limit order, but in this case, if you're looking to make only 10 ticks and we went short at 58.94, then it would be 10 ticks lower. That's your mission. Why? Because that's what you want to. That's what you want. You want 10 ticks. That's where your limit should be. Now, no, Carlos, you know what? I'm here to trade. I'm willing to take more risk. I understand how the market works. I understand that there's risk involved in the market, but if I'm taking some risk, I want to try to make the most out of it. But I don't want to push it further neither. So, you know what? Then these are the targets. You know what? If that's you, if you're looking to, hey, you know, I want a little bit more action, so I'm willing to take a little bit more risk. Well, we have the targets in place for you. So you got the options of either getting out at 10 ticks or getting out at the targets if you're willing to trail your stop until your targets are hit, or you manage to trade accordingly. Does that make sense so far to everybody? It's a complete blueprint. It's a complete trade plan, guys. So this is all we want for you, to understand the options that we have here for every single one of you. All right. Our job and our objective of today, of myself and Juan, is to provide you with the very highly accurate potential levels where the market most likely will go through the process of the day. All right, we're not saying here that we're making a gazillion ticks. We're not. This is not a get rich quick. This is a full confirmed 22-year trading strategy condensed in a very symptomatic approach by visualizing where the most likely potential areas the market will hit if they sustain a trend. In this case, it's to the downside, and you'll probably get amazed today as the market will hover here, and if they continue down, which is where the main trend is, and we plot that on these two red bars, the red lines here, I mean red arrows, these identify that we should aim and sustain ourselves only into taking sell setups. So it's very easy by watching it. So we're only going to concentrate on taking sells here. So sustain those sells until the targets are being hit, or your objective has been hit, or your strategy tells you to get out of the trade, or you get stopped out because the market got a little bit wacky against us. Make sense, guys? Very easy. So it depends. We're trying here to make you a better trader by committing yourself into making a decision of what type of trader you are. That's who we are. We help you out, but you need to help yourself out as well by saying, great, I just need to choose which type of a trader am I. No, you know what? I just want to follow you, period. I just want to follow what you do, and I get it. This is what the tendency is. Well, my suggestion is, you know what? Put a trading objective of the day, which is a minimum of at least 10 ticks. All right, just a minimum of 10 ticks, and just leave it at it. All right, and in a moment, we're just waiting for the market to let us know what we should do in terms of target pricing and managing our stop. If you notice, we already managed the trade very nicely. If we break the low, of 58.88, we're certainly going for the next target. And since my target is pretty close to my 10 ticks, I'm going to move it to the target. Understood? Here we go. I got confirmation already. The market has already moved 10 ticks. And if you notice, I immediately move a 3-tick management. I move automatically. My stop went, if you notice, from 16 to plus 2 or 3 ticks. Move your stop to 2 ticks profit, and now this is what we call a free ride. But the market actually reached in this level, you notice here, the market reached about 9 ticks. We can see it. Let me just squeeze it higher. There you go. That's 6 ticks. Can you see it, guys? Let me just move one tick lower. There you go. And you see, now we're 7 ticks. And 84, let me use the green bar. I'm going to copy this bar. The green bar identify when we reach 10 ticks of profits. All right. So depending of who you are, you should put your exit at 10 ticks. Okay. I don't know. I've been trying to do my best job today explaining how we should address the terms of risk, how the market actually behaves, and we only enter the market when we have confirmation based on our methodology. We don't, we don't trade blindly. We need to confirm like 7 times every time that we take a trade. So we're very cautious about taking decisions. But if we get stopped out, it's just because the market is just plain and simple not leveling with us, okay? So right now, everybody should be on a free ride. Press number 5 if it's free ride. Pierre, it's being recorded. Yes, it's being recorded. Pretty awesome. Okay, guys? So as you can see, we initially put our stop away from the herd, away from the market noise. The market went against us, but we made the right decision of placing our stop initially up there because it was a safeguard. It's where the market says, you know what, we're not interested about going any further at that point. Well, you know what, that's where my stop should be. But the target has not been hit. Okay, the target, the actual target, is where the green boxes are. We got middle objective targets, but every time that you see the green box, those are the real targets for the big boys. And we try to emulate the big boys. If you notice further down, the next target is 58.42. Write it down because you're going to be amazed how we're going to see this next lower targets being hit probably with the remaining of the day. It's going to be awesome if it happens. You're going to see it. We're pretty good at confirming those levels on targets. It's just a matter of if you withstand the noise of the market all the way through it to the remaining of the session. All right, we start here. Oh, Christine, 10 ticks and free ride. Awesome, Christine. DC got 11. Juan got 10. Carlitos got 10. And 32 earlier. There you go, Carlitos. 10 for Jay. Awesome. Have you seen the market already gave about 11 ticks? So you should have gotten at least your 10 ticks profit. Okay. Now the market is getting a little bit wildish, and the target has not been hit. But we're on a free ride. Okay, guys. 14 ticks. Rex got 10 ticks. Clean got 8 ticks. I just got out at +4. Davey got 7. Sue got 14. Jackie got 14. But the objective of today was 10 ticks. Press number 7 if every single one of you here can address that we made the 10 ticks of the objective that we made today. Press number 7 if everybody is in accordance of saying, Carlos, you mentioned that the market will provide you at least the 10 ticks, and the market actually gave us the 10 ticks a couple of times, and the objective and the mission of the trade room was fulfilled. Can everybody is in accordance with me to do that? Yes. So is everybody okay with that? And here's a cool thing, guys. We haven't actually got an exit signal. I'm just trying to do here, taking this first trade as a pure explanation for everybody, so the new members can understand how we played. Okay. So I'm a little bit more aggressive. I'm a little bit more risk taker here. So bear with me as I'm trying to run a little bit more thin in terms of my decisions, because I need to explain, and I'm dividing my attention into the new members, explaining while I trade, where you already know if you're trading, you need 1000% your focus on trading. Make sense? Christine, thanks, Jimmy. I have been waiting for a room like this for 3 years. Oh, awesome, Christine. Thank you. Awesome. Great job. All right. So new members, new visitors, once again, Dauda can't see what you're doing. I think it might be an issue on your side Dauda. Please, can you just probably re-log in? But I'm pretty sure that everybody could see the charts. Am I right, guys? Yes? Yeah, everybody can see the chart. So Dauda, please, I'm a little bit concerned that you couldn't see what was going on. That was very important for us, but don't worry. The cool thing is that I recorded this session for every one of you to check it out today. That's cool. But I think it was a great explanation of our objective of the day. And once again, guys, the objective is to make at least 10 ticks if you don't have any idea of how to choose a trading plan. If you're kind of lost in terms of, hey, Carlos, I have no idea where to look for. You know what? A very strategic approach on oil. Just go for 10 ticks. And the trick of the trade, though, is to understand how to manage your losses. If you notice here, it seems like not a good strategy, and I get it. It doesn't seem like a good strategy. They're going for it. They're going for the target as we speak. They're going for the target as we speak, 58.79. You'll see it. 58.79. Boom. Almost there. Almost there. I'm going to feel very happy once it does. I'm going to explain to you about how we should play the target. For those of you swinging for the targets, there you go. Boom. Target has been hit. That's awesome. Press number 5 if you follow through beginning to end from our entry to the box target, and we're going for the next one. You see the targets being hit, guys? Can you see the targets being hit? Christy, 10, 10, 17. Absolutely awesome, Christine. Ron, 15. Yes, start. Okay, this is a moment. Start sharing all your love. Just let us know how much you did. How much you did, guys. Awesome stuff. Once again, I needed to be very careful today because we got new members and I don't know in which level each one of the new members are. So I need to explain everything to them. All right, so plus 15, plus 12, plus 10, plus 15, 7, 10. Asu got another 7, 21 for the day, 12, 15. Awesome stuff. Nadina, 15. There you go. Awesome stuff. Love it. You guys are awesome. And now you'll see how the market is going to bounce from this level, and it goes in accordance to what? It goes in accordance to the 9 o'clock, which is the opening of the pit, and it makes sense because the oil pit will open and it will bring a little bit more, a lot of noise exactly where the buying pressure is starting to mount up. But we're already out of the trade. This is where most likely we'll wait for the market to bounce, do its thing, blah, 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 and then we'll aim for the next target down. This is how we worked every day. I teach you at the same time as the market moves what to expect from it in terms of price movement and price action, which is my forte. I'm also, all right, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Sé que vi una conexión, como que perdí la conexión. Okay. All right, awesome. All right. There you go. It's moving back. Okay, so I'm going to stop recording here. And all right. Yeah, lots of chat here. Oh, it was on Chatsy's side. No problem. All right, so I'm going to stop the recording. 58.57 is going to be the next target. Let's see if we can just hold here until it reached so everybody can see the power of what we provide. Let me see. Almost there. Almost there. I'm just for the fun of the targets so everybody can understand. If you are a more risk-adverse trader, we provide those targets for you guys. Okay, you'll see almost there. I mean, we missed for what? We missed by a tick? Oh, really? We should get it. We should get it. We should get it. We should get it. One tick. One tick away. Oh, come on. Don't make me look back. Come on. Ah, there you go. Target is being hit. Awesome stuff, guys. Now the next level down is the 58.41. Jackie, total of 28 for the day. Awesome stuff. Alan, nice trade card. Thank you, Alan. Thank you for, yeah, absolutely. All right. You see how that cool? How cool was that? Having a blueprint of most likely where the tendency is. Guys, I'm gonna let you into a trade secret benefit that we provide, and it's this. Check this out. Can you see the box that I'm drawing right here? Yes or no? Tell me yes or no. We're going for the next target down. You see this? You can continue holding the trade to the downside as long as this guys keep telling you to do so. But if the markets start coming back against you and this guy has not changed, you have to sustain the pullback. That's a problem. I get it and I understand it. That's a problem because not many of you will be able to sustain such a pullback. That's a reason on the trade room we're a little bit more aggressive in trailing our stops. But this is what it is. That's what it's there for, okay? All right, we're about to hit the next target down of 58.42. Juan, this is going for it. 35 for High Life. Joey, 34. Is anybody still holding this trade? I think there's a few of you actually doing so. The stop should be actually either about, let's see, it should be 8. Oh, target is about to get hit. Come on, come on. Yeah, give it to daddy. Oh, Sheng is holding. The target is about to get hit, and that's going to be the end of the trade room. Oh, great job, guys. Now, that's what we call the complete mission. Guys, this is kind of a bonus, actually. It's amazing how the market was able to fulfill it. Awesome stuff, guys. Now, this is for sure the end of it. Thank you very much for being here. Done for today. All right. So thank you very much for being with us. I hope to see you tomorrow as well. Today was a great trade setup. And that's it. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Cheers.